Sectadi Catholic TV, divinely inspired, fully Catholic.
Hello viewers, and welcome to Sectadi Catholic TV. Today you have an exclusive interview with the newly appointed Secretary General of the Ghana Catholic Bishops' Conference in the person of Very Reverend Father Clement Ajay. Father, good morning and welcome to Sectadi Catholic TV.
Good morning, Father. You are welcome.
Thank you very much. Father, congratulations.
Thank you.
We are grateful to have you on our channel. Describe your feeling for us when the appointment was first made.
It was a mixed feeling, actually, of joy and apprehension. Because joy, because at least you have been promoted, you have been elevated. You've been here. I've been here for the past 7 years, 7 and 8 months exactly, and I was preparing to leave, and then they give you such an appointment. It's like they have recognized the work that you've been doing all these years. So at least it's a plus, and I was happy. But at the same time, thinking about the enormity of the job, just part of the department. We have 5 departments. Now we a part of the one department. So it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. So it's okay, but I know that with God's grace and experience, I will be able to accomplish it. Actually, it was a mixed feeling.
Okay, it's a mixed feeling. But now previously, now department ebi ho, and now we are Department for Governance, Justice and Peace. In the na wabe Secretary General no, a Secretary General na juma pa ne sen. What are some of your responsibilities?
Secretary General, no, first and foremost, you are in fact the Chief Executive Officer of the National Catholic Secretariat. Secretariat, we have departments, and there are commissions. Into a Secretary General, you supervise the work of all the departments and the commissions. It's like you are the one leading all of them, because they are under the Bishops' Conference, and so you are the man to manage the affairs of all this and to lead. Basically, that's how it is. And then, aside the work at the Secretariat, you also like becoming you are the liaison officer for the Bishops' Conference and that of the government. So you liaise the work Bishops' Conference with that of the government. So the executives, the legislature, the judiciary, the ministers, the president, you are the one leading them, coordinating.
Oh, okay. It's basically you are a liaison officer. You are the rest, yeah.
Yeah, and then all the institutions in the country and outside the country who deal with the Bishops' Conference. You are like a coordinator, like the Christian Council, the Muslims, the NGOs, any other institutions, the electoral commission, all those things. You are the one who coordinates all those, and then you also organize the meetings for the Bishops' Conference.
Oh, okay. All right, so friends, if you just join us, we are having an exclusive interview with the newly appointed Secretary General of the Ghana Catholic Bishops' Conference in the person of Very Reverend Father Clement Ajay. Father, continue our conversation. Let's talk about promoting unity and collaboration, especially among the bishops in Ghana, knowing that each of them is autonomous and they have their own diverse perspective. How do you envisage this challenge?
It is. I must say, it's the most difficult work. If you're working at the one bishop, it's not easy. Now about 20. And now, if you add the minority, okay, there's the one diocese doesn't have a bishop, two, they don't have bishop, but they have the administrators, and then you have the emeritus also. There are about 6. So roughly, you will be working under all these about 25 or so, 24 bishops. So it's a bit difficult because they come from different environments, different diverse backgrounds, and so on. As we just said, but you're supposed to promote the unity. One thing that will make you focus is the fact that for you are working for the conference as a body for the church. So what is good for the conference, the church, is what you are always promoting. So we try as much as possible to make sure that to make sure that you don't deal with only one or a few of them seeking their interest, but also the interest of the conference as a whole. And to be able to do that, you must make sure that you know the bishops, you call them, you converse with them individually, to know how they think about you, how they think about the work, and so that you get their perspectives. They may not be the same, but they may be similar, so that you know what each and everyone thinks about the conference as a whole, and coming from their different backgrounds, so that you can actually help to focus on what you're supposed to do.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the response to that challenging question. You were formerly working with the Commission of Governance, Justice and Peace. And one of the key areas is the area of social justice and addressing societal issues in Ghana. That is what our outfit was more or less doing. Now, being given the mantle as the Secretary General of the CBC, how are you going to manage the relationship between the Catholic Church and the government in the area of social justice?
Yeah, like I said earlier, my joy was being a liaison officer, and one of the key areas of the work of the church is to promote social justice, human dignity, equality. This is key, and therefore we must work with the powers be, like the government, the executives, the legislature, for example, in terms of their bills, enacting the laws, regulations, and so on. With the executives, with the policies, and so on. Yeah, I have to make sure as a Secretary General that the bishops are in good relation. The bishops' conference is in good relationship with these entities that promote social justice, so that they can easily have a conversation at all times with them. Because from my experience, in fact, that's what I've been doing all this while. Because of the director's mandate is key. Social justice is key, and it's one of the key areas of the Catholic social doctrine. So we shall do all that it takes to make sure these things are actually realized, and it's everyday thing. And so we must be careful. We must always be on the lookout to make sure that these things are achieved. And so whether the other institutions who are also the same, which are also in the same front, fighting for social justice, like the NGOs and so on, the relationship with them, we collaborate one another to make sure that this is actually achieved. In fact, it's the area that I've been working on since I came here.
And Father, since that area is so dear to you, looking at the landscape of Ghana, what are some of the challenges we face in the area of social justice?
You see, thank you very much. It is something that is a bit difficult, because people have their own ideas and so on. The government will come with their own ideologies and so on. By looking at it, it is the role of the church to make sure and to make sure that they are corrected. The church speaks out, and not only speaking, we also act, making sure that these things are. That's why we need to build bridges. See, build bridges mean building relationships with these entities, so that we are in relationship with them. Not that you wait till when something crops up before you speak. You must be part and parcel of the whole governance structure. See, be part and part of whatever is happening in the country. You shouldn't just be in churches. I mean, celebrating liturgies and ceremonies. They'll also be out there and be concerned with what is happening in the judiciary, happening in the police service, the military, the executives, the ministries, and then the parliament. And so we must be, our eyes must be all out in all these institutions and follow up whatever is happening. So that, and also build a relationship with them so that they don't see you as somebody who is just coming to criticize negatively, but somebody who is coming to open up as a brother. You get it? And that is what is actually there. But I will help build it up so that it becomes stronger and stronger, so that we all help to build our dear country. So that will be, social justice may be the order of the day.
Oh, okay. I will help build up, says the newly appointed Secretary General of the Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference. Now, Father Ajay, one of the key issues of interest to Pope Francis is the issue of interfaith dialogue and cooperation. As the newly appointed Secretary General, how do you plan to strengthen interfaith relations in Ghana in the area of encouraging understanding among different religious communities?
Yeah. The Secretariat explained that to me here. The immediate past Secretary General was playing the key role. So we have a good relationship with the Christian Council, with the Pentecostals and charismatic churches, and also with the Muslims. We have the Islamic Council with them. And we normally have meetings, we meet them. We met the two bodies recently in May when the bishops had their plenary. And we are now moving it up, not just remain at the talking level, but putting into action whatever we see, so that we build that kind of relationship between them. So it's something that we are on already. And but as I said, we shall strengthen these relationships, plan it very well. And therefore, I'll work with the priest who is in charge of this, that's with the pastoral ministry and evangelization, Reverend Father Aleshaji, to make sure that these things, these relationships are actually built up, so that we can do a lot of things and remain together. Most of the time, when we meet with the Christian Council, we issue a joint communique about the things affecting the state, the country, and affecting the church. And so we are still working on them. And we hope that you bet now ask you can it's me ayajuma boom say yamusumfo my man is what me akoso ediamai. So we are working on it.
Okay, all right. Now, Roma Soreno, yenim say human rights nsama edana koma so yi pa na nsama efa ohia ene nipa eyedie ho nti programs ben ena Bishops Conference a eboa amasa nema we hina yatumi edisun kunim ewa Ghana ha.
Se ehia asiye ebetu ana prepare ebeda edi enso into near Bishops Conference on the eyi ba ko a omo eye ne se Tesia na ade ba ko a ebema ye hwa ebetumi ahaye my Ghana ene ntopantokwa a ebesisi Ghana the man no mo ha esan se basa de ahokyere ebeba ha nkofo nyuma ebe essay etino because ma the sense is see Mali, be see Nigeria, so be see Burkina, and you know, so a share, and see a bag and the bishops they have set up a program which will run across the country, sensitizing them on the need to stay put, to be united as a country, and not let these extremists infiltrate into our societies. Just a banner, and I was able to what to take Mokum Cover, now went to young, we give young Panamana Bassa. The show is a woman, Eba, the Dasha say, women, Emma. And as a government, the policy be a Bassana. The bishops of committees, we set committees as experts to advise them so that they meet the committee, they meet the government and discuss these issues. Senior Meno can first and say, share security for the military and then the police. We did a program here, the the bishops conference. Now, we share the interior ministers, and so they talk about these things. Now, I feel I can say you could share parliament, and so interior, the committee on security, interior, and discuss these issues with them. Economic crisis here, SC, Bishop not to one, no don't wait at all. How many bishops, only President Asia, the minister, and so on. So normally bishops were consultants, among committees that deal with such issues, making sure that security of the state is always protected, and then making sure that the people live in peace, and their people also they don't
Okay, all right, Father. Father, before you bring our conversation to an end, I have two quick questions. The first is at the end of your tenure, how would the church in Ghana and the people of Ghana to remember you as the 11th Secretary General of the Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference? And then the second part of my question will be, what will be your message to the Catholic community in Ghana and the general public?
Empire may want to say, maybe a sorry, Edwin. Me free her now, a quite new as say, because we always build on. So the Bishops' Conference are seen, the Bishops' Conference is seen more by the people of Ghana. We are heard more by the people of Ghana as a whole. They are visible. You don't see them only in church or just a year when they issue the communique, but they are actually visible in all aspects of the country, whether politics or health, whatever, or say security, whatever area, the bishops are seen more. And the secretariat, the work here is also improved better than I came to meet it. That's what I wanted to be. But my message, I will add one first to the secretariat, the workers and my colleagues, my co-workers, the priests, and the employees, all the employees here. And it's unity is key. If you're united, you can do a whole lot. You shall make mistakes. But to be no one should be afraid to approach me. When I do something wrong, approach me and tell me so that I correct myself and so on. Because the boy said, "Your old track is son and Miss Achia." They are those following you who see your mistakes and quickly be correct. You don't wait till the harm has already been done, and you can. There's no use sitting outside and criticizing. You should be on deck and then give our maximum best. And I'm always free, my doors are always open. The second is to the people of the Catholics in Ghana, that they should work with their bishops. They shouldn't see the bishops as super gods or superhumans. They're ordinary people. Whatever advice they have, whatever suggestions they have, they should let the bishops know from the various dioceses. Because, in fact, as Pope Francis has just set a motion, the synod on synodality, yes, we are all moving, we are all journeying together as one people in communion, as people participating in church, and with one vision Yenina Yemum, Nayan Bibiara, you say a boy bishops, or more bishops. Bishops, and that's all more dreaming in more from the various dioceses. You know, the bomb sana, then the church will grow. Yes, I saw no secretariat and national level, it was only near a seal, be a cosy any seal. Mamma, if you are a student bishop, because only any party saying now, a bank can only drink come out, obiti was then to the general public. The mechanic say Roma Sorono award Nipa Ghana now adwempa. The church has a good heart for all the people in this noble country of ours. Yet the schools, your hospitals, etc. A son of adwempa. It is a Bibina. Almost so agreement that wow, omitting me, I'm a swati or secretary. Martin, the bishops will get to know. Or if you know any other bishop, you can suggest me suggestions to them. Because a solemn thing I say, Nipa Bia who one for so, Nipa Bia who the human dignity is one of the key principles of the Catholic social doctrine. Then I saw this, so you're Roman, when you're Roman, baby. See, they're preparing a bow. And to whom I saw and said, I saw it a dome. Bishops ne edom asore epega na nyina yeye na omofa owadwe emra na mo so mompaye enso emfa na bishops no mfa ma yenso me tena yaduma magana na so etimi atimi afa na tuwa efra ogumdi. That's
Your very Reverend Father Clement Kwesi Ejay, we thank you very much for having this exclusive interview with us on Sectadi TV. We are grateful for this opportunity. It is for them what say Father Nansama okay Kaleka Soren yet Sananka Ubebiara. Wahene Jumayem, Wahena Manu Semin, Wahena Brabum, Yabet say Kaleka Sorananka. Osi hu bishops nso de wo nyimpa adwenkyere biara ebotum za aboa asoren ehunu ndi won komo na ka obete Father yeda ase bebre de ehne di nkomo ende wi abre nyame inshiro
Father we ase bebre am ko so fa mami na mri bia na be fe bi so no bye
yo yeda ase bye bye.
Sectadi Catholic TV, divinely inspired, fully Catholic.